Welcome to the InSync Insurance Podcast. I'm your host, Dawn Cross, and today we'll be discussing InSync's partnership scheme and fast track process. Here today we have guest Leanne Hill to talk about how being a partner with InSync works and the processes for fast track courses. Okay, so I'm here with Leanne Hill, our very own partnerships manager at InSync. Good morning, how are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you for having me over.
That's all right. So today we're going to be talking a bit about partnerships and what you guys get up to within the company.
Yeah.
So what is it that partnerships do at InSync?
So in the partnership team, we develop and build relationships with many sectors in the beauty industry. So we work with a lot of training academies, but we don't just work with people that provide students. We work across a multitude of industries within beauty and aesthetics. So we are in partnership with some apps, we are in partnership with some management platforms, but the majority is that we do a lot with training academies. So once their academies have trained their students, they can send their student to us and they can get their insurance.
Brilliant. So my next question would be, how would you become a partner? How do you become one?
Pick up the phone, give us a call at the partnerships team. So what the process is we have a short chat with you about what your business is, what you expect to refer to us. So whether that's number of students that you feel like you're going to refer across to us, whether it's how much traffic that might generate from your app or your website, and then we can put into process the ability for you to say to your students or to your clients that you're partnered with InSync, and we'll pay you for those students and those clients that you're sending our direction. So why would you not want to partner with InSync when you can make easy money out of doing it?
It's brilliant. Well, it knocks on to my next question, is why should you become a partner with us at InSync?
I think it gives you that reassurance when you are training your students and you can say that you're partnered with InSync, and you know that you can tell your students and reassure them that they can get the insurance they require for their treatments they require going forward. It gives a nice brand name, I think, to say that you're working with a reputable company, and I'd recommend that you look at InSync for your insurance requirements going forward. We give you support, so we make sure that you know what your students require to gain insurance. So we help you to understand the prerequisites for the insurers, so that you're not having difficult conversations with students who you've taken money from and trained them in a treatment. They ring us and can't then get insurance. So understanding what those insurance requirements are for your students, I think, is key to anyone that's teaching. And to work with an insurance company alongside your training school, I think it's and should be a vital part of your business.
Absolutely, and like you said before, they do get a commission out of sending so many students to us as well, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah. Every single student that buys a policy through us at InSync, you get paid for. So it's a nice, easy way for you to earn a bit of money.
Absolutely. So moving on, I'd like to discuss fast track. So, you mentioned to me before whilst we've been talking, and I'd just like to know, what is a fast track course and how this all fits in with you?
Yeah, so when you partner with us at InSync, the insurance policies, they all require an element of prerequisites. So if you're going to teach them Botox and fillers as a partner of InSync, your student must have either an NVQ level 3 in beauty therapy, they must have anatomy and physiology level 3 with 6 months microneedling or needling experience, or they can have an NVQ level 2 in beauty therapy with 3 months needling experience with their anatomy and physiology level 3, or they can be a medic, so a nurse, a dental nurse, a doctor, a pharmacist, paramedic. So when you're a partner of InSync, those are your insurance prerequisites to teach Botox or aesthetics. With a fast track, they are a pre-approved course that anybody can go on to. So you and I can go on these courses, Dawn, and without a beauty background, and they are a pre-approved course that are intense and they are all encompassing with pre-learning, practical, and you are taught by professionals in this industry, so they've already got teaching experience, they've already been in the industry for a very long time, and you and I can go on to those courses, and by the end of the completion we'll come away with the ability to perform aesthetic treatments.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. So if you are a partner, obviously because we are talking about partnerships as well, does that mean you have a fast track with us?
No. No. So when you're a partner with us, all of your students that you teach must fit a prerequisite to get insurance. If you do want to fast track with InSync, you need to have that conversation with us. There is so much work that goes into getting these fast tracks approved for you. You have to submit your training manuals, you have to prove your pre-learning, study learning, you have to show the exams that you're putting them through and what that pass rate is. And these requirements can go backwards and forwards between us, you and the underwriters for up to 3 to 4 months before they get finally pre-approved. So a fast track is a very different thing to being a partner. And to anybody that is listening today, if you would like to discuss a fast track, please get in touch with us. But my biggest advice to any partner is not to just create a fast track and think that because you're partnered with us, we'll insure that student. It won't happen. We unfortunately will have to make that student go and have a conversation with you because you've taken money off of somebody for a course that's not approved yet.
So in terms of, partnerships, a company's been set up, that kind of thing, how do the partnerships team look after the partners?
So when we bring you on board, we'll always, we book in a 3-month review from the day that we've signed you up and you've completed all the training. At that 3-month review, we'll have a chat about the number of referrals we've received so far. We'll have a chat about any business updates or any changes that have happened at InSync, and we'll also give you an opportunity to upgrade your partner tier. So you could, on the levels of leads that you're sending to us, we could increase your commission at that point. But it also gives you an opportunity as a partner to discuss with us what you've enjoyed, how it's worked, and what your students have said about InSync on buying their insurance. Once we've done that 3-month review, we will then push it to an annual review, and we'll do that every year going forward. However, you will always have an account handler within our partnerships team who you can email, you can phone if you've got any questions about your partnership with us, whether it's about a student who you're not sure if they've got the right qualifications to get onto your course in the first place. Our biggest advice to anybody out there is ring us. Don't ever teach anybody you're unsure of their background or whether they have got that experience to get onto the course. I would rather tell you no and you not train than train, ring us, and we can't insure you. It's not a nice conversation for us to have with the student, and it's not one you're going to want to have with your student either.
That's brilliant, and it's really key to have those reviews as well, just to see if you're getting the outcomes you want with us as well.
Yeah, I think it's really important that we do the reviews for us to learn more about you and your company, and for you to keep up to date with us about any changes that are going on, and to tell us what's worked well, what hasn't worked well, and vice versa. So these reviews are a key part to strengthening relationships and making all our partners understand that we are always at the end of the phone, at the end of an email, and we'll always offer support where we can.
So another question I have is, if you partner with us, is insurance guaranteed?
No, unfortunately not. So when it comes to insurance, no insurance is guaranteed. So many factors come into play when you're buying your insurance. So you've got criminal records, previous claims, financial issues like IVAs or bankruptcies. So we can never guarantee a policy. So we always advise people to, if you are looking into being a partner or doing a training course with a partner or even with a fast track provider, always ring InSync to see if you can get a quote before you part with your money, to make sure that you can actually get that policy when and after you've completed your course. With a fast track, yes, we partner with them. Again, it's a good way to get into aesthetics, but again, without doing your quote and without knowing your background like there would be, we can't guarantee the policies.
Of course, no, that's completely understandable. And everyone is different and every case is different as well, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And as I say, prerequisites have to be hit. So if you're not a fast track provider, but you are on the partner side of things and you've trained somebody in Botox who hasn't got anatomy and physiology level 3, they haven't got needling experience, we can't insure them. That's not InSync because we're not an insurer. That's the insurers we work with. Prerequisites, the requirements they need those students to have before we can place the insurance with them. So yeah, it's a really important element. That's the main thing I'd like to get across. You cannot guarantee insurance, it's an impossibility.
So is there anything else you'd like to add for any current partners at all? Or future partners that might be listening and thinking this is a fab idea?
Yeah, I think if you have got a training academy, you're teaching beauty and aesthetics, you've got a teaching qualification, your courses are accredited and you're teaching students in the right way, get in touch. Come and join us as a partner because we'd be really excited to hear from you. And to any of our current partners, we already love working with you, but if you would like to discuss that fast track option, again, give us a call and we'll have that chat with you.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for coming on today.
You're very welcome.
Thank you to my guest today, Leanne Hill, for sharing with us about InSync's partnerships and fast track approvals. If you'd like more information, please email the team at partnerships@insyncinsurance.co.uk. I have been your host, Dawn Cross, and tune in next week for another episode. InSync is one of the UK's fastest growing insurance providers, offering comprehensive cover for SMEs and the self-employed across the UK. Our expert team can tailor your insurance to meet your individual business needs and compare prices from our Lloyds of London approved partners. We offer a 5-star service and have been FIFO Platinum Trusted winners 3 years in a row.